sure did. I mean, sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but theirs wasn't quite strong enough.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Ross and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Fry in at the 5, down low. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Noah.
Rookie Noah, one of the big effort players in the NBA. His energy and mobility enable him to make his impact felt all over the court.
Now here's Gasol. Really had an off game against the Pacers. Got into his rhythm.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one.
Johnson with the screen on Rose. Johnson dishes to Ross. Johnson the screen. Ross pass to Johnson. Stolen by Noah. Feeds to Rose. Carries it from about 10 feet away.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rose against Lowry. Up top Fry. It's stolen by Rose. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
That was one of those 3 or 4 plays that you see every night in an NBA game that just leaves you in awe.
Here's DeRozan after the Bulls pick up 2. Fry. And he gets it to go.
You gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Bulls have got their first 3 shots to go in for it. They start off this game. Rose goes in. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Like at 6. Noah's shot is off.
Well, they're shooting 75% here early on, even with that miss.
DeRozan with it. Butler covering. DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Rose against 12. Butler kicks to Dunleavy. Gasol inside. No luck. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's Lowry after Pau Gasol's bucket. DeRozan gets a screen from Fry. There's a screen. DeRozan dishes to Fry. Well, the Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the Lake Boy time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they just considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
And you go back to when the Raptors came into existence in 1995, Jurassic Mania, thanks to the hit movie at that time. That influenced the fan vote when it came to the team's name, but I think the Tyrannosaurus team will soon go extinct.
Rose hits the bucket.
He's off to a good start, and he's a guy who they know it's going early. He problems all day.
I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Thanks again, Doris.
Well, you talk about the branding of this Raptors team, the uniforms. Of course, we saw the Toronto-bred rapper Drake in a lot of the games from the courtside and the playoff run last year. This is, I think, an up-and-coming franchise with a lot of appeal.
And Ross with the slam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen it.
Rose attacking. Pass to Noah. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Rose in the post. Now recovering. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 9. Taj Gibson's checked.
A moment to check out Derrick Rose here. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's averaging 24 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions. The ability to make plays and put up points. That's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Now the pass to Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol is one of the most skilled 7-footers in the game. Pass, handle the ball, shoot it from outside. Terrific on the low block. He has all the moves, and he knows how to link them together, too.
Now here's DeRozan. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Lowry. Charity stripe shot. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. 8 points for Black Hole.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. Once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Butler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Put in a lot of good work on the board. That helped him too.
And the wide open shot from Rose. It's Chicago with another bucket.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lowry gets a screen from front. Pass to DeRozan. Releases. And the shot is long.
What was the defense doing? He is not the guy to get an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Unleaded kicks to Gasol. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They set the pick. Here's Ross. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ross has got his second basket of the night.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside. Beat him up and made the layup possible.
Some changes for Chicago. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. It's Heinrich in for Rose. A new group in now for the Raptors. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Johnson. Chris Copeland comes in for Terrence Ross. Vasquez, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler, and it's good. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Williams passes to Vasquez. Kicks it to Fry. A jump bucket. That one rolling around and rims out. They play the clock right, Steve. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. Get 2 possessions out of this.
Now here's Heinrich. Right now averaging 5 points a game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams dishes to Copeland. Back to Williams. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. The feed to Fry. He wads up the alley-oop pass. No good from Valanciunas. Now Butler, averaging 14 points a game. Gibson inside. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Throws it from deep. Can't get it to go. And the horn. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Mike Dunleavy is checked in for McDermott. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Butler. Heinrich and Butler at the 2 and 3. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And before you now, the look The hottest shooters in the last 10 games. You look at Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And here are the Raptors now. 9-point game. Passes it to DeRozan. Left side Lowry. 5 to shoot. High in the post. Working on Gasol. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Rose. Dishes to Heinrich. Rose kicks to Heinrich. Here's Dunleavy. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
Raptors trailed by 11. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, black hole in their last game against the Wolves made a big difference. He picked up 10 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. This was a big win for him and his team as they snapped the losing streak with that win, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down. Let's just say he was really good.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from lead in the second.
Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC, and boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper. That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Outside Rose. Inside to Gasol. Great defense that time from Fry.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive. An excellent defender and shot blocker.
Lowry passes to Johnson. To Rosen against Heinrich. 6 to shoot. Shot off the pick. Almost, but it rolls out.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And Gibson very mobile, able to cover ground defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he can work in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker.
And the shot is good.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Raptors trailed by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead.
Rose against DeRozan. Rose attacking inside to Gasol. Rose against Lowry. Now the dish to Fry. He kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Fry. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls lead by 14. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half.
Second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
They've been ineffective in disrupting Rose's game. He's got 11 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
Well, that's important part. I mean, he's conscious of the fact that moving the ball around gets the defense to move, it forces them to work, and it creates a better offensive flow for his own team.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy see it. Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backboard. Ross and Johnson, they're the forwards. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's DeRozan, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. He used that pick to get in close.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Butler kicks to Rose. They set the pick. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Dunleavy kicks to Rose. The kick outside to Butler. And the clock misses the three. Raptors trailed by 15. Lowry drives in. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shot from 12. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 16.
Played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Johnson with a screen on Rose. Lowry passes to Fry. Ross on the wing. He dishes it to Fry. Clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Now here's Butler. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. He feeds it to Noah. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Butler can't get that one to fall.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Lowry against Butler. Lowry dishes to Johnson. Feeds it to Fry. To the right side. Here's Lowry. They grabbed their own miss. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode to get inside.
You know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one. Well, you look at Amir Johnson's offensive game, certainly a fit for today's NBA. Not really a huge post-up game repertoire, but he gets off the floor, runs the court, finishes around the rim, and he's able to spread the floor because he's a good jump shooter.
Now, here is Mirotic, averaging 8 points a game. Noah can't get it to go. Excellent D from Fry. Raptors trailed by 14. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 8 points.
He's really stood out for his club team. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Noah with a screen on Williams. He's a line jump shot, and he's able to get it back. And it's Butler missing.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. He just lost his focus.
Johnson the screen. Here's Vasquez, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now here's Butler. Rose kicks to McDermott. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight. Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas for Johnson. And Chris Copeland subbed in for Terrence Ross. Now Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the pick. Williams attacking. Rose with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
Chicago leading by 12. Gibson's checked in for Chicago. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. You look at Butler, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And of course, DeMar DeRozan. Williams with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Williams gets a screen from front. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Heinrich. Williams passes to Vasquez. Shot clock at 6. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Fry. Takes it off the glass. Fry's got 10 points in the game.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
A chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Terrence Ross has become increasingly deadly with his floater. He developed it earlier on at the park. Rose said he used to play in the park with no fouls, so that's why I shoot the crazy shots I do. Because I knew I was going to get fouled, but I still got to make the shot. His blacktop creativity is paying off, gentlemen.
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks. And Toronto making a change. Addison's checked in. Outside Williams. Outside Williams. From 18 feet away. There's the bucket. Good. Now here's Heinrich. He has 6. McDermott with the screen for Heinrich. There's the pick. The pass to Mirotic. Shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Tough game to lose, really. They actually put up a great fight, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
I think it's something they learn from, though. I mean, you have to convert the positives, even from a loss like that, into momentum for your next game. They got to take what they did well and kind of double down the efforts here tonight. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Heinrich dishes to Gibson. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession.
That's the way to work on D.
For Chicago. Raptors.
Get up.
Here's Lowry, averaging 16 points a game. Pass to Vasquez. It's DeRozan with the drive. No good there. And that would have cut it to single digits. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And as we end the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passion and flow that occurs. It makes this a beautiful game.
Raptors trailed by 10. D-Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside of the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Hits the Butler. Noah with a screen on DeRozan. And it's Rose penetrating. Noah, the pass to Butler. lead. Chicago grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Outside Rose. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Derrick Rose, born and raised on the south side of Chicago, now playing for his hometown Bulls. He even became a partner and endorser for Chicago's top deep dish pizza chain. He does represent this town.
Johnson, he's checked in for Valanciunas. DeRozan gets a screen from Frost. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from DeRozan.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
You talk about Derrick Rose's culinary interest. He's looked to change his diet for the better.
Yeah, he needed to, Kevin, because he's a big fan of candy when he came into the league. It's kind of his vice. He said he would eat up to 2 pounds of candy in one sitting. I mean, that's just crazy. But he's hired a personal chef. He's eating better. He's taking care of his body. And it's important, obviously, as you get older and you're dealing with injuries.
And out of bounds as the Bulls take possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Chicago leading by 9. Noah with a screen on Lowry. Rose with the ball. Now defended by Thron. Unleading kicks to Rose. And here is Butler. Here's the block. And they get it back. Whoops, here's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, Johnson. And there's the feed to Frost. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the rim.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
And keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Rose attacking, and it's good. He turned his feet on the pick and shield the defender off.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Raptors trailed by 9. Here's DeRozan. Takes a shot at the elbow, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Rose double team. Here's Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Joakim Noah. Toronto have gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. DeRozan gets a screen from front. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 points thanks to the hoop from DeRozan.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. They shoot again, and it's blocked by Fry. The shot's good from Gasol.
Something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Lowry dishes to Ross. Ryan the post, covered by Noah. And it's Lowry penetrating. And the shot is long. The Bulls leading by 9. 3 on 3. Rose with the ball. Lowry picks him up. trailed by 11. Outside DeRozan. Puts it up from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out.
In a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Rose is screen on out. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Toronto have gone 4-7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's the lob with a hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Rose dishes to Noah. Rose passes to Noah. Lowry again throws. Noah with a screen for Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good. Rose has got 23 points.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Johnson with a screen on Rose. DeRozan in the corner. That ball's nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. And 12 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Looking to get back on track here. And it's Butler missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Ross kicks to Lowry. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for him in the rebounding category after that goal.
Very steady work that they're doing on the interior, no question. That's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Passes it to Noah. Banked in off the glass.
Clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3, it paid off for them in the end.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record. Only 1 game left to go on the season against the Raptors.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Derrick Rose. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good. Through contact, it's go to the free throw line. And so she comes.
UGLY.
Man, ugly doesn't even begin to describe what happened out there.
What would you call it?
Sorry, pathetic, garbage, embarrassing.
Just gotta let it go. Get back at it tomorrow. Study the film, see what you did wrong. Hit the weight room, get some treatment, make up for it next time.
You over here acting like that loss is on everybody.
Cause it is.
Nah, man, I played my tail off. Ain't none of that loss on me, alright?
Nah, man, it's far from alright. We rise and fall together as one. Once you've been around a little bit, maybe you'll finally figure that out.
Man, step your game up, man. You don't know what you're talking about.